This is TV3 KARD Television, Wichita, Kansas.
Well, hello there, everybody. My buddy Sarge is here with us, and we would both like to say welcome to another installment, or episode, if you will, of Conversational Shaving. Isn't that right, Kitty? Say hello to all the nice people. Well, hello there. I've already prepped my face now with some of this 3P cream. That's very nice stuff. And my razor today is going to be this twist to open non-adjustable Schick Krona razor. And in there, on what will be its first use, is one of these Concord blades. There's the tuck of blades right there. And let's see here, my soap is going to be this Lodrino La Riviera soap. The label's so nice, that's what got me curious about it, and I had seen this being used in many people's shave of the day photos that they put online. And this has scent notes, I don't know if I remember all of them, but including neroli, if I'm pronouncing that right, and jasmine is involved, cinnamon, some kind of lemon, I think they call it limon though, and let's see, I'm trying to remember, oh, ylang, if I'm pronouncing that right, and just, it's kind of a fruity and floral scent, and it's very nice. In fact, for my friend Amy, that watches these videos now, you might be interested to know that since you've been watching my videos, this is probably the best smelling soap that I've used yet. I think it's a kind of a unisex soap. It could be for ladies or gentlemen, but I think of all the soaps that I've shown, I think this is one you would really like to get. And okay, I've already lathered my brush, which is the Simpson Trafalgar T3 brush with the, it's got what they call their sovereign knot, and it's a synthetic knot. I'm going to go ahead and try to get a lather going on my face here, and I hope you're all doing well out there. Let's see. Oh, I'm going to run a little bit of water, because I want to dip just the tippy tip of this in there, because I can see it's a little, or I can feel that it's a little bit pasty right now. So I want to lighten that up just a tiny little bit. And yeah, that I can feel that's a little bit better already. Maybe just another little drop on there. Maybe a little too much water now. Yeah, 2 little drops of water made all the difference. Oh, this stuff smells wonderful. Scent strength of about 5 out of 10, right where it should be scent-wise, scent strength-wise, and just a lovely, lovely scent. It's building even more now than I'm putting it on my face. Let me set that brush aside, drain the drain the basin there, and excuse me a moment. Okay, I'm gonna cut that part out, but I just took a tissue and wiped up the floor a little bit. Now let me wet my razor, and we'll start with pass number 1 with the grain. Here we go. Brand new Concord blade. I haven't used one of these in a while, and if I've used one on camera, it must have been some time ago, because I don't necessarily remember using one of these blades on camera. My cat's in the bathtub licking up water. I actually poured a little bit of water in there for him. Okay, let me go over here now to this side of the face. The blade is feeling good right now. Seems to be equal parts sharpness and smoothness. So far, a good razor and blade combination. And let me go ahead and rinse the razor now. And we'll continue on here. We've got some music playing out in the other room. I kind of hope it's not bleeding through the door, so to speak, because I don't want any copyright strikes. Okay, rinse time for the razor again. Okay, onto the neck. I just heard Sarge meow. Oh, he doesn't want out right now. He wants me to open the door to the furnace compartment, and I'm not going to do that right now. I did that in one video. It looks ugly in there, but I did that in one video just for Sarge, because cats don't like doors that are shut to them. And when he follows me in here, he often wants to get into that furnace compartment. So sometimes I let him in there because the furnace isn't going to hurt him, because the furnace itself is not hot and he can't get into the part of it where there's a gas flame. But he sometimes acts as a little dust mop in there. Although I don't know if little is the best way to describe Sarge. He's a big boy. He's always been ever since I got him from a neighbor. And yeah, he likes to eat. Okay, that's it for pass number 1. I'll be right back for pass number 2, across the grain. Okay, let's go across the grain now. Pass number 2. Over here now. Yeah, I know I've gotten kind of quiet here, just enjoying the shave. Very nice shave so far, and as I said before, just a lovely, wonderful scent to this soap. Okay, we'll go to the chin here. We'll go up above the upper lip. Okay, time to rinse the razor again and go to the neck area. Okay, the neck and the bottom of the chin here. Still on the second pass across the grain. Good old Schick Krona razor with a Concord blade on its first use. Okay, we'll go over here. My neck feels more sensitive than my face. A lot of the time, or maybe most of the time. And I'm noticing it with this blade. This blade is fine on my face, and on my neck, maybe just because of the nature of my neck and my hair growth there, it feels just a little rougher. And I'll be right back for a third pass against the grain. Okay, let's go across the grain here. If what I read is correct, the scent notes of this soap as explained or written out by Pasteur Shaving, where it is now apparently sold out, at least for the moment. This soap, I guess, is supposed to smell like the Riviera, but the only Riviera I've ever been in is it a Buick Riviera, I think? Is that who made the automobile? Okay, we'll go over here now. Oh, you know what? I'm screwing up. I'll go over that again real quick. I'm not supposed to be going across the grain. I was doing that again. I'm supposed to be going against the grain, folks. I'm paying attention to some beautiful music I have playing out there, which you may be able to hear and tell what it is, I don't know. And I'm also paying attention to the lovely, lovely scent of this soap, but now I'm going to continue going, as I said I would, against the grain for this third pass, which is usually how the third pass goes. Been listening to more music lately. Some old, some new. Of course, new to me is probably anything past the year 2000, excuse me. And I like watching the videos where people react to music they've never heard before. I did one such video on my channel here. I may do more in the future. Not to replace the shaving videos, but just as sort of an optional added extra. Like my little documentaries I do, little travel videos or whatnot. There was one where our good friend Mr. Tal here goes with me and my friend Jason to the Kansas Flint Hills. I got some positive feedback for that one, so I suppose I could recommend it. We ate at what might be the oldest restaurant west of the Mississippi River on the old Santa Fe Trail, excuse me. In that video, though, I accidentally referred to it as the Oregon Trail. The Oregon Trail crosses through that area quite a ways to the north, but you could drive there in what, an hour or two, no, not or less, but an hour or two north of there. Also in the great state of Kansas, the Oregon Trail crossed through the area, and at some point they crossed one another farther east, closer to Kansas City, I think. Okay, that's pass number 3 complete. I'll be right back and then it'll be pickup time. Well, everybody, it's pickup time. Hey, Sarge, it's pickup time. What do you think about that? See the magical clock over there? Is the magical clock over there? Sarge? Or, no, you see something else. I don't know. He sees shadows on the walls and things. Anyway, our good friend Sarge, he's purring like a freight train. I don't know if he can pick. I don't know if that's picking up on the microphone though. Or at least he was purring. Here you go, Sarge. I'll let you out. Yeah. He didn't want to be in here anymore, and I had let him out earlier, but I had to go get him. He's a good sport, you know. Pickup time. Or touch-up time, if you prefer. The other side of the pond, over in the UK, I think instead of touch-ups, I guess they've always called it pickups, perhaps. I need to ask Paul H. about that sometime. That's where I got the term from, I think. Him and one or two other people that used to do videos. Paul still does videos, thank goodness. Okay, I'll go over here now. Quite nice. If you're wondering about the shave, since this is a shaving channel, it's still quite nice. And my neck is feeling okay. I haven't had to go back to the tub for more lather. That synthetic brush has kept me going, and I got plenty of lather. Just to be sure, I lathered for about a minute. Now I'm going to rinse the razor real quick and just very quickly, hopefully quickly, touch up my neck some more. Okay, let's see. I felt around on my neck and it was already feeling more or less BBS. I'm just probably just gilding the proverbial lily here. Boy, I felt a little something, I thought I did, but probably because of the soap being so nice, not just in scent, but also in performance. There's a little tiny something there, one of my trouble spots. But the skin, even on my neck, where it's very sensitive, skin's feeling very soft and very nice, and I still have that lovely scent about me. It's lovely, but it can be a gentlemanly scent as well as a lady's scent, I believe. It's not too fruity, if you'll pardon the expression. I'm not trying to say anything, never mind. Anyway, I'll be right back. I'm going to dry off, and we'll see our good friend here, Mr. Towel. Here he is. You know him, you love him, you can't live without him. It's our good friend, Mr. Towel. Ooh. Ah. Oh, man. Lovely, lovely. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's, excuse me. Yeah, that's when you know, when the drying feels so nice and you still smell so nice and et cetera, you know you've had a good shave. So yeah, it's one of my better shaves this week. Maybe my best one of the week. Not that the other ones or anything to sneeze at, so to speak, Well, I'm going to start a brief recap, then I'm going to put the finishing touches on the shave here. Off camera, beforehand, I prepped my face with this lovely 3P cream, and that has many uses, by the way. My razor has been this twist to open, non-adjustable Schick Krona razor, and a little bit of overhang there to be aware of. And my blade in there on its first use was a Concord blade. Not bad, not bad. I guess I'd have to give it a solid B. I don't think I got any weepers, or if I did, they're awfully tiny. But no, I think I'm okay on that. My soap has been this Lodrino La Riviera soap. And I had never tried any Lodrino soap before. Now, sadly, I forget which vendor I got it from. It was a vendor I hadn't used often. And anyway, great soap, great vendor. If I remember, I'll put a link to them in the description. I'm kind of befuddled here about a few things, but that's the way I am, I guess. Let's see. I think I don't think I mentioned my brush has been this Simpson Trafalgar T-3 brush. It's got a pretty good size knot. I'm not sure about the millimeters, but it says on the back here it's their Sovereign handmade synthetic fiber knot right there. So that's really nice. Now I think I've covered everything so far. So I'm going to reach for the tried and true Thayers Lavender Witch Hazel. I'm not sure if there's any lavender at all in the soap, but this will not clash with it. I'm sure it will go very well with it. And it's a very light lavender scent. It's just a facial toner, by the way, this Thayers Lavender Witch Hazel. There's no alcohol in it, so you couldn't call it an astringent. But it's a facial toner, and supposed to be good for the skin, and I think I would have to agree. It always seems to feel nice on my skin anyway. The Thayers Lavender Witch Hazel, folks. Now I'm going to reach over here. I have the matching La Riviera soap from, or not soap, aftershave lotion actually from Lodrino also, with the similar label there. Okay. I sniffed these things the other day when they arrived, and I was very happy with the scent, and then the scent just got better when I put the soap on my face. Let's give this a try now. Get some of that going in my hands, a little on the wrists. See, up behind the ears a little bit, on the temples, back of the neck. Oh yeah, that goes excellently, if that's a word. It's an excellent match for the soap. Wow, I'm gonna smell great, I think. I don't know if I'd want to wear this to a biker bar. Not that I go to a lot of biker bars or anything like that, but it's manly enough. The Lodrino La Riviera matching aftershave lotion. Okay, one more thing and then I'll let you go. Yeah, so I don't know. The scent isn't feminine enough to smell like a lady's perfume, but it's probably the closest thing, perhaps, to a feminine scent that I've ever worn. But I would say it makes you a gentleman, but not necessarily a dandy or a fop or whatever. I'm not sure I'm using the language correctly. Oh, I forgot to tell you this. I didn't even show you. I'll show you in a second. This balm is the Nivea Men. I'm trying to remember what variety it is. Excuse me. It's the Protect and Care aftershave balm. That's what it is there. So let me kind of finish putting this on. This has its own light scent, but I don't think it'll clash with anything. A lot of these Nivea aftershave balms or post-shave balms tend to have a similar scent, but they don't seem to clash with anything, especially as the scent is so light. So, yeah, put the cap back on there. There's that again, the Nivea Men Protect Care Aftershave Balm. Okay, well, that's it, folks. Thank you if you stuck with me this long. Come on back next time, and we'll try to have more fun shaving, and we'll try to be conversational about it. On behalf of myself, Sarge the Cat, and Mr. Tal, have a great week ahead. Peace out.